find my content interesting when it comes to whatever it is that I speak over here about. Talk about multiple things, not only crystals, colors, and nature, and my day to day living. Also, um, me speaking about what I may talk about today doesn't have anything to do with comparing my life to somebody else's. It's just that I'm looking at the outcome of this, and it kind of shocked me as I was actually trying to pay attention to multiple things happening to my community where if you don't take notice to someone crying out, you may get an end result that you may not like. So I want to draw attention to this individual and somehow get some attention from everyone here to try to see if they can actually uh, comprehend what's actually happening and kind of give me some clarification of what's going on here. We have an Envoge singer that cried out and actually made it through the algorithm of the YouTube, social media, whatnot, probably like 2 to 3 weeks ago, and it's just now hitting me. They actually are saying that they're living in their car. I haven't did my research, but I did see a clip of her actually in her car speaking about the subject, and I didn't take heed to listen fully, and I have my reasons because everybody goes through something, and she may not be she's not the only one that's living in her car, but right now she may be the only one living in her car while her song is actually playing on the radio while she's riding down the street in her car. I'm talking about literally, she can YouTube and listen to her song on the radio, on the YouTube, while living in her car, man. That's crazy, man. Name one other person who song is playing on the radio. And then say if you go into a grocery store. You go into the grocery store, her song is actually playing on the radio while you're shopping for your food. But she's living in her car. She says she's been living in her car for like 3 months, probably more than that now. You know, just strange. You know, so yeah, I'm trying to make some things happen over here. So this ain't about me. This ain't about nobody else. But if anybody knows the En Vogue singer who likes to who actually did these songs, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. I don't get it. I don't think I got it because she's living in her car and the songs she's helped make, produce, is on the radio while she's living in her car. I don't know too many people once your song is actually the one listen, listen. The only now you sometimes get people to what are y'all talking about in the chat, man? But the lady needs help. She's crying out for help, man. How is she gonna get the help she needs when her song is playing on the radio? Her song is playing on the radio, but she's living in her car. Most of the time when somebody's song is playing on the radio, they become like rich, famous. Now she got a classic that been playing on the radio for over 30 years probably. The song been playing over 30 years. 30 years they play this song over and over again. Probably every day this song is being played, literally on the radio. And she's living in her car. I gotta give shouts out to her or big ups to her. But I just had this thing to cross my mind, hopefully, hoping that nothing happens to her. So, I don't know what she's actually going through, but how can somebody cry out? How much more can somebody cry out to where they got a radio playing on they got a song playing on the radio every day? Probably I know they produced the album, probably more than one. The songs they make was classic. I know a couple of them, but I'm still trying to comprehend how is it that their songs are playing on the radio and they're living in their car. It's like you turn on the radio, you living in your car, you turn on the radio, you listen to the radio, and all of a sudden they play your song on the radio, but you living in your car. Usually back in the day, you'll be listening to the radio, you done made all these songs, and you hoping your song one day hit the radio. And you listen to the radio, and all of a sudden they play your song on the radio. And then you celebrate, you jump around, you say, dang, my song on the radio, I made it. She is listening to her song on the radio and she didn't make it. She's living in her car. She's living in her car, she crying out. This is wild, y'all. This is wild, man. It's too much going on in the music industry to actually watch her let this happen. I don't know if somebody caught like an attitude and probably didn't understand exactly, where she was coming from, and she didn't probably align with what they wanted, and so they took advantage. But it wasn't just one Envoge person living in their car. So I probably need to do my research because she's probably living in her car for a reason. I'm not sure. But I'm thinking the way they putting it, it's almost like she's homeless or something. Like she ain't got no other results but to live in her car. If she don't stay in her car, she'll be out on the streets. Now, I don't know if that's the case, but I do know that it was more than one. It's more than one Envoge. It was 3 singers. So it's what happened to the other 2 singers? Are they still living comfortable in their home? Do they even bother to kind of reach out to her to kind of give her the help she need? I'm not sure. The D Life Jenny D, are you zoomed in or what? Why you ask that question? What you mean? What you mean? Am I zoomed in? I'm trying to find that subscriber mode because I'm tired of people just. Let me see. I'm tired of people just talking and not subscribe. What's up to D's Life, Jenny D? What it do? What it do? Where y'all been, man? Y'all still dropping them videos over there, man? Shouts out to y'all. But nah, we got somebody living in their car. You say you like the picture video? I know. We hear yes. Hey, but what picture video? What y'all speaking of? But yeah, man, we have y'all. Do y'all remember the song from Envoge called "Never Gonna Get It, Never Gonna Get It, Never Gonna Get It, Never Gonna Get It"? That song still plays in the grocery store when you're shopping. I can't believe that this person, while we shopping, is living in their car. Well, one of them, anyways. No, the video looks like it's on Zoom mode. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's because I got the phone up to my face and I'm holding the phone in my hand, and there's no other way for me to hold the phone. I don't want to hold it. My arm's not that long to hold it far from my face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the phone up to my face because I got my elbow resting, and I got the phone up to my face. And you laughing now? That's why, for sure. That's why. That's because yeah, man. It's crossed my mind. Can you imagine like you waiting on your song to be on the radio, and you living in your car, right? You living in your car. What's the first thing? What's the first thing to come to mind if you living in your car, and all of a sudden your song plays on the radio? What's the first thing to come to mind? I made it. I'm rich. I'm supposed to be rich, right? Like I made it. I finally made it. I'm supposed to be getting money. Where the money at? You feel me? That's when you call the radio station and say, "Hey, you playing my song on the radio? Give me some feed-ins, man. Is anybody like looking into like playing my music a little bit more? Is anybody trying to sign me up? You know what I'm saying? So I can start getting paid. This, that, and the other. That's what crosses your mind if your song get played on the radio. No, her song been playing for almost 30 years, y'all. 30 years or more probably. Her song has been playing on the radio and she's living in her car. Make it make sense. She don't have nowhere to stay. I don't know. I haven't did my research. But like I said, I seen her talking on one of the videos where she was able to try to explain what was going on, but you can't explain that to me, so I didn't listen fully to what she had to say. It was like she had been staying in her car for like 3 months, and it's gonna be hard for me to say if I'm living. I'm gonna have to go do something, man. I gotta go down to the radio station, talk to somebody, meet. My face card is already good because my song been on playing on the radio for 30 years plus. Not only that, you get people going to the grocery store. As you shopping for their food, they're listening to your songs on the radio, and you tell me I gotta live in my car? I gotta live in my car? No, don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. How much do a person who we talking about? We talking about the Envoge singer, the lady who sings with Envoge. Envoge is a R&B group, female group, consists of three people. I think it was three women, and they named themselves Envoge. You gotta do your research if you don't know. But it's three women. One of the women, I don't know where the other two women are. I don't know if they living, but I'm hoping they still living. But she is living in her car, and they've been playing her songs on the radio for 3 years. Every day they play her songs on the radio, y'all. Every day, whether it's in the grocery store or just on the radio, period. But if you go to a grocery store, you're going to hear the song, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. And listen, this song is in movies. People play this song a lot, bro. And she is living in her car. And I think she in her right mind. I just don't understand why she's living in her car for 3 months. I gotta catch a hold to it. Man, is everybody getting along today and tomorrow? Let me know. Let me know. Is everybody getting along with one another today and tomorrow? Tell me. Cause I just wanted to come in here and drop that. I'm gonna let y'all see this new crystal and I'm out of here, man. But y'all gotta make it make sense. Dang, you sent me $5 on Cash App. Hey, the D Life. Where are you? I forget where you live. What side of what state you live in? The D's Life, cause man, I want to go crystal mining, man, and I want to. And you've been sending me money faithfully, bro, and I want to appreciate you. I will tell you I appreciate you and thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause you ain't gotta send me nothing, but as long as you continue to support this channel, you know what I'm saying, it gives me the motivation that somebody care. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't do this for nothing. I do it so that I can spread the knowledge. If I feel like people are actually listening to me, that's when I go into depth about what this channel is about. But it's hard when people come in here trolling and you got the little kids, you got to talk to them like, because they are kids. It's hard for me to explain because they don't. I'm tapping into reality when it comes to. I think I did because I heard a noise come to my phone. Give me 1 second. No, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. What? Who did you send it to? Oh yes, I did. I got it. I got it from Jenny DWYER. I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you sent it to the right one. You sent it to the right one. But here's the new crystal that I bought. Even so, when I was in the crystal store, right? And I'm gonna drop a little video. It's gonna be like a 2 minute long video right after this, and you'll see me in the crystal shop. I may not show you everything, but I gotta start showing y'all more crystals in the crystal shop. This crystal was just sitting inside of a glass case, right, with other crystals right around it. But I was like, what is this? Come to find out, the person who was there, yeah, I got it from you. I got the $5, the D's like, thanks and shots out to you, man. Like I said, let me know what state you live in. I want to know what state you live in again. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like by the time I get there, you'll probably be interested in mining for crystals like me. Minnesota? Oh man, dang, that's up there. You got me on that one. I was trying to drive. But Minnesota, who knows? I got to see how long it takes to get to Minnesota from Georgia, and you never know if I can actually get there in time to do some digging and find me a nice crystal spot in Minnesota. I just may come up there and visit, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, if you can be a warm welcome and kind of uh, travel to the nearest spot near you to go crystal mining, we can get that done together, man. I just feel like that can happen. You never know, man. I'm still trying to promote this channel and getting it to where it's going. I need more people to continue to watch my videos, man. That's what I need. Continue to watch my videos. Continue to watch my videos. Leave comments and let me know that you're still watching. I need that support. I need that support. But this is pre-night. Pre-night, this is almost remind me of desert rose. Um, Desert rose. That's a crystal that's made out of selenite, but it's formed in the desert. But this pre-night here is based off of it's just a nice crystal. But even the seller almost didn't know what it was. They had to ask somebody who was more experienced that sells the crystals, and they knew what it was. So this is pre-night, y'all. Check out the new crystal that I bought. Pre-night. You got me? Yeah, I'm all for it, man. Guess how much it costs? Do anybody want to guess how much this costs? Somebody guess how much this costs. Matter of fact, I got something for us to do. I'm gonna put the pre-night crystal up, but guess how much the pre-night crystal costs, y'all? Can anybody guess? The, can anybody guess? If you don't want to guess, and you're probably the only these like you're probably the only one in here. $8. $8.71. And then when I get to the when I got to pay for it, when it was time to pay for it, they charged me more. They made me pay for it twice, but they sent the money back for the for the second pay. I'm finally home now. I'm gonna put y'all on mute. I gotta use the restroom. I got these crystals, right? And then I got a little setup, a new setup. So y'all gotta let me know if y'all enjoy like what I got, how it's set up or whatever. Not everything on here may be crystals, but look at my collection, y'all. Check out the collection. I got the Q-tips. The Q-tips need to be moved. Hey, did I tell y'all that I thought I lost this crystal? I found this. I found this in North Carolina, y'all. Don't y'all think I should go back to North Carolina and find more crystals just because of something like this that I found? Look at it. It's double terminated. Point here at the bottom and point here at the top. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it's beautiful, man. And then it got 3 of them, 3 crystal points. 1, 2, 3. And then this like a double. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is one of my main best crystals. But this is the crystal that I found. Like I found this crystal. Like I probably was the first one to ever touch it. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. I'm pretty sure if somebody else would have seen it or touched it, they probably would have put it in their pocket and took it home. But unlikely, I found it on the ground in North Carolina. And also, y'all probably seen this one already. If y'all haven't, I found this too in South Carolina. All right. We're gonna be going crystal mining pretty soon. We found a new location in Georgia, and I was invited to the private property of the new location in Georgia. And they're gonna be looking forward to seeing me, guys. Y'all just gotta make sure y'all pay attention when I get there. And I may have to upload some video and I may be able to go live. It depends on the location and the signal. This is a beautiful crystal as well that I found, y'all. Check this out. Now, where I found this is where I may end up going when I take a couple of friends. You end up finding stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? All of this come from the same spot. I think it's pretty dope, pretty neat. And of course, so this crystal right here, if you was to put a light to it, these crystals on the top would turn green. It would turn green. I just wanted to show y'all that. So this and this, these two was found in the same place. And these two These two. These two was found in the same place. And it's more where that came from, guys. There's more where that came from. Yes, very, very, very beautiful, you know. I got many setups. It's just up to y'all to actually check out what I got going on here. And let me know if you're interested. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, yes, I did get the $5 from Jenny. Thank you very, very much for what you do. For supporting the channel, man. You make me want to do another live pretty soon. But hey, shouts out to the Envoge singer. If she ever sees this video, just know that somebody loves you and we want you to go crystal mining with us. I guarantee you it will relieve all the stress, all the pain from your thoughts on a daily basis. And it's based off of a vacation. All right. So I showed you the crystals that I found, and I look forward to finding more. Hopefully you can join me. And that's sincerely from the bottom of my heart. If you ever see this video, we have more people that wants to go crystal mining, but you can join. All right. Peace and hair grease.